Hello again, my name is Ben. Here I'm to the MOC showcase. Here this time is this, transport shuttle. I really haven't thought much about it, like its name or much things about it. My only, sort of thoughts about it is it's like some type of luxury, high-end sort of shuttle. So, yeah, here it is. Starting off with the size comparison with a minifigure. Here it is. Oops. It's quite tall, definitely quite lengthy, and in width it's also very wide, I guess. Just getting a couple angles of it. There it is. So yeah, it's fairly large, I'd say. But starting off, as always, the construction. It'll start off with the front, where the cockpit lies. The front of it, you'll see right here are the windscreens, which, the pilots would see through. Using some studs on the side construction where studs not on top. You'll see some slopes here and just some standard bricks, giving its front sort of angle. You'll see some 1x2 translucent black or brown or whatever they call them tiles for the windscreen. Just some tiles and some cheese slopes there for more angles, I guess. And at the top, you'll see some large curving slope-ish sort of pieces. Just creating, just the angle. It's pointing downward just for, I don't know, more of a pointing downward angle, I guess. Also at the front here, you'll see some simple stud shooters on the sides. Fairly simple. It is a bit gappy, but it's really the best I could do without inhibiting some other features of it. But focusing on the interior here, there's really not too much going on there. You'll see this large control panel, which I basically just threw a bunch of translucent pieces together, just create this whole massive parts. You'll see some control levers, some just studs and plates, and a lot of different trans colors like red, green, and blue. So there's that. The chair there is just supposed to be where the, I don't know, commanding officer or whatever would sit. And there's a small little table for him with a jumper plate so he can put whatever. On the sides there, you can see some clips where you can just, store weapons and whatnot. So, there's those. And you can just see it attaches some simple clips. So, there's that. Looking more into the sides of the ship, you'll see a lot more. You'll see the main angles used with these wing pieces, and you'll see more of those gaps I mentioned. So, the best I could do. So, yeah. But, yeah, here it is. Just, see some more tiles. Just a lot of tiles, really. Some blue 1x2 plates, 1x2 tiles, just 1x3s, 1x4s. Just a lot going on there. Same on each side, just mirrored, as usual. More on the sides here, you'll just see some more tiles, more towards the back. See these windscreen or car hood pieces in white, just here for just giving it more smoothness, I guess, and more angles. The back, you'll see some more slopes and just some more tiles, 2x4. Tiles in white and blue, covered up by the wing there, but it's whatever. But, same on each side. Top here, let's see if I can get a good angle of it. You just move it. Top here, you'll see the main laser. Oh, my bad. I'm not a cameraman. Top here, you'll see this large laser cannon. It's fairly simply constructed. It's attached with just a jumper plate, and it's just attached with that piece, and it's 1x2 grill, or just this grooved piece, 1x2 grooved piece, and the main barrel is just one of these cylinder pieces, and the end is just a laser, which is just a translucent light blue cone piece. Rest of it on there, probably shouldn't put it back on, but you see just some more smooth tiles, and it's just put on top of a brick, so yeah. Towards the back, there's just this area, which I haven't really figured out what I'm going to do with that, but it's just there. But you see it's just attached on some slopes. Just put that back down. And just the wings here, basically built, they're mirrored on each side, but here they are. You'll see the large wing piece, which is also used on this side here, making up the bulk of it. And then on the end of it, just one of those thinner wing pieces here. But on it, there's really a lot of sparse detail. Just some tiles and some slopes here, giving it some angle. And just trying to smooth that out a bit. Towards the back here, you'll see these large engines, fairly simply constructed. They're just some large dish pieces and some translucent blue satellite pieces. The way they're attached, you'll see here. They're, I should probably explain this when I get to the interior, so I'll explain that then. Speaking of which, I'll get into that now. This whole top part just comes off pretty easily. On the interior, you'll see right over there, you'll see how the angles for the side panels are attached, you know. Using some clips here at a certain angle, and then just using more clips to just, you know, keep it locked in that position. So they don't really come off or really move in any angle. Whoops. Hopped off, but you'll see here, the engines are attached at this angle using one of these pieces here. And then they're just attached using some of these 1x2 bricks with some studs on the side. So, whoops, this landing gear popped off. It's not exactly the most secure connection. There we go. Interior here, it's really not much going on. You'll see the main landing, what did you call it? I don't know. Door. It just falls down with just a simple clip. And there's only just a little control panel. There's just some basic plates for minifigures to stand in. I really haven't put that much thought into what I'd put in there. But really, that's about it. Underside, you'll see this large cannon. Using a simple 6-stud shooter. I haven't really put any ammo in it because I don't really want to waste the time. And you'll see the previously mentioned landing gear. They're using some simple clips to, you know, angle upwards and downwards. Like that. So that's it in flight mode. They're just some simple, what would you call them? Sloping pieces. One of the larger types, I'd say. But honestly, that's about it for the video. It's fairly large design. I do kind of want to work on it a bit more, but I just wanted to show it here. I definitely want to work on tiling it up more, working on the interior a bit more. Just, I feel like there's a lot of improvements that could be made to it. But as it is now, I am quite proud of it. I think it looks pretty good. I do like kind of a few of the angles that I added to it. It's definitely a lot pretty unique, and I do enjoy the little bit of the color scheme, especially the blue. But, yeah, I think that's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll stay tuned for more videos. I really don't know what I'll do next week. I'm still kind of in a bit of a, I'd say maybe burnout. I don't know. This one took quite a while to build. Just really thinking of the idea of what to build was kind of just draining. But I don't really know what I'm going to do. So, again, I hope you enjoyed it, and hope you stay tuned for whatever comes next week. Till then, goodbye.